Why hello there everyone and welcome back. I'm your host today, Mr. Mobile, and today we're going to be going over how to make the mechanics of the brand new Mothership kind of mini game in the Battle Royale side of things. Now I was watching a live stream the other day and someone was actually trying to build it. They kept saying, now I'm not sure how to do the mechanics, and then I thought, how would you do the mechanics? Because we don't have access to the weapon or anything like that. And I just thought, how would you make it so if there was orbs, you could collect them, you get 5 seconds more to stay in the room or whatever. How would you make that? So I have came up with a way on how to do it. So instead of using that weird shotgun looking thing, we're going to be using the mechanical Shockwave bow. Now you're going to grab yourself one of those, go to devices here, go down to grab yourself the team settings and inventory device. Going to place that down. We're going to go ahead and put the bow in. Now the reason why we're using the bow is simply because there isn't any other weapon that kind of launches players. I'm not going to be building the map, I'm just going to be showing the mechanics. Now another thing you're going to want to grab here is the brand new health power up and also a damage volume trap. I'm actually going to go ahead and use the new one because I haven't even used it. I keep using the old one, forgetting that this one even exists. But we're going to go ahead and use those. So we've got the basketball here and we've got the health device. Now the health device, we're going to make it be health only because you can't take damage in this location. So later on we're going to make it so you can't deal damage or destroy anything like that. Now this here we're going to do 5 because I'm pretty sure each orb gives you 5 more seconds to go around and stuff. Okay, so I've changed these so far. The effect magnitude is 5, it will give you 5 more health. Show visual effects on player will be no. Time to respawn will be instant. Ambient sound will be off and apply to the player. Then we're going to do pick up when receiving from channel 1. This here guy, we're going to go in here when collected, transmit on channel 1. So if we were to go down here and go over here, let's just put in here that the player's got less health than what they're supposed to. Starting health, we'll do 50% health. Now if we were to come over here, start the game, let me just grab myself a player spawn pad. If we were to go ahead and start the game, so we've got 0 shield and 100 health. We were to grab this, we got 5 shield. Now that's how we're going to do the 5 seconds timer thing. Unfortunately, once again, we cannot have a back bling that says the timer countdown because Fortnite Creative would be way too cool if that was in it, let me tell you that. So we're going to go ahead, place this down. Now damage over time, and we're going to do damage 1, tick rate will be 1 second. So each second, the player is going to take 1 damage. So if we were to just go ahead and place this over here, then we're going to go ahead and place these around. Now we're going to go in here, and as you can see, you can't really make them spawn back. So another problem here is that these aren't going to reappear. As for these, you can actually go into them and make it so they respawn on a timer. So we could do 25 seconds and we could place them around the room. And then of course the player only has about 40 seconds in this room. So how are you going to fix that? But we're going to go ahead and change the max health here. Looks like we can only do 50 health, so we'll do 50 health. And starting health is 100%. Then we'll do max shield. It will be 0. So if we go ahead and start the game, we'll stay in the box where we take damage. So as you can see, I'm taking damage each second here. So basically the health is going to be the counter. We're going to be running around. Then these here will spawn in. You'll collect them. That'll give you, excuse me, that's a bit weird, but anyway, we'll go around and we will collect these here thingamabobbers to give us some longer kind of time. And there we go, we've got all those in, but as you'll see, they'll eventually spawn back in, and that's what we want. Now you could put it on like a random number generator that's set up to a trigger that then spawns these in randomly at the start, and then once the player collects them, they would just randomly, reappear. Respawn time, there we go, that's what it is. But yeah, you would have that. Now the next thing is, that's the timer done. So we know how to do the timer. Once the timer runs out, that's it, your player's gone. So that would be you out of the game. Now you're probably thinking, if you do want to make it so you go to a loot room, you can set it up so this here is only enabled on game countdown only, and each player would have like an extra health, so once they died in here they would spawn in on another one, which would be in the loot room, which would be on gameplay only. So if I would go ahead and start the game, I would spawn in the box just like before, the other one's over there, and once I died, that would be, your time is over, time to go ahead and pick your loot. I would go ahead and spawn in the loot room, and you could do the timer thing again, just don't put health spawners in it, where you would only have maybe 20 health or something, and then yeah, that would just be you getting out of the loot room, wouldn't it? But anyway, we have now got the boom bow problems and all to deal with, so you're going to go ahead into settings here. Now you could do my starting health invincible, and if we were to start the game. Now guys, I was just testing around there with some mechanics there, and I have found something out quite interesting actually. So, you know, I said we were going to use the new death tile trap. Well, we can't use that if we're going to put the player health to invincible, because it doesn't work. You're going to have to use the old one instead. For some reason it does damage when players have invulnerability, is it? Invincible, it is invincible. Starting health is invincible, so no one can kill you, except for a tiled death trap. Weird. So there we go, we're now in the loot room, I guess. And you're probably wondering on how to do other stuff, like if you fall off the thing, how do you spawn back up? Well then I'm just going to make the thing a lot bigger, isn't that right? Yeah. So it's pretty simple guys, how to do the falling off thing. If you didn't know, you basically in the actual game, you kind of, if you fall off the island, you'll fall. You'll have like 5 seconds of respawn, and then you'll appear back up in the island to continue your thing. But that won't work the same way if we do it with where's the other one? There, it won't work with this one. You could put these all around the room, but that wouldn't make very much sense because these are in the loot room, and you're supposed to only appear in there once you die, when your health runs out. So how else would you do it? Well, you could of course go ahead and put yourself a wee mutator zone down with a wee teleporter attached to it, so let's go ahead and just do that for now. Now I'm putting this on channel 1, I know I did put the other thing on channel 1, but I have now deleted that. So on player entering zone transmit on channel 1, you're going to go ahead, grab your teleportator, and you're going to place that just above, well, ground obviously, and you can set up certain ones and also it teleports in certain areas. So teleport 2 would be channel 1. So if I were to start the game, yes, the timer's going down, but if I fell, I would spawn back up here. So that's that done. And I don't know why I'm spawning now at like kind of half health. The thing's breaking on me. I don't know what to do, okay? I'm panicking. So if this guy's gonna start doing half health now, I'm just gonna say see you later. I don't want to see you here. Yeah, just don't override, thanks. Yeah, that's that, I guess. I probably already knowing how to do this next bit. You're gonna go my island settings and go all the way down to about here, go a wee bit more up, and you're gonna obviously put gravity. Is it very low? No, very low's too high. So now you've got the gravity from the UFO. You've got slight jumpy highness. Yeah. English. That's that setup. You can do the buildings all yourself. I'm just showing you once again, I'm telling you again, how to do the mechanics of it. I really wish there was a way to make it so you could only have one arrow in your inventory, and if you took a shot, another one would appear in like 30 seconds or whatever. But I think the only way you could do that would place triggers literally everywhere, which would not be beneficial, to say the least. Unless there's some device I am completely missing out on, I've got no idea. But please tell me in the comments if there actually is a real reason why we don't have a device like that. I don't know. Don't tell me. Don't ask me. I mean, yeah, don't ask me. You know what you could do actually? You could make it so maybe every 10 seconds another item is granted to the player. So if we got maybe the item granter here, and we were, I don't know, maybe to go ahead and put a Shockwave bow in that. This jumping is starting to really annoy me. But anyway, let's go ahead and put you in there. And then let's go ahead and put you in there. We're obviously not going to put infinite ammo on because that would be kind of OP. Now we're going to go in the settings, and of course you're going to make a clear inventory so it clears the other Shockwave bow. Now you could time this very well. You could maybe time it so you could take a shot, then it changes your weapon instantly, and then you could take another shot. Then you would have 30 seconds without the thing, or 10 seconds even. Now how you're going to do the 10-second thing, you're going to go to devices, grab yourself a trigger. You're going to go ahead and place the trigger down. Now I've already used channel 1 for something else, so we're going to go ahead and here, and we're going to go grant item when receiving from channel 2. And then this one is going to be grant item when receiving from channel 3, and receiving players all, and then the same on this one, receiving players all. This one here, the trigger, you're going to go ahead into it, and when triggered, transmit on channel 2. And we're going to make this one here activate on game phase. We're going to put this on game start, and a delay, we're going to put this on 10 seconds. Then we're going to go ahead, paste another one across. We're actually going to go in here and change this to 3. Put this across here, change this one to 2, change this one to 3. Now if we were to go ahead and start the game, I don't know why it's giving me extra arrows, and now I do know why. Now if we go into one of these here, it will be where it grants more ammo. Grant ammo with weapons, make sure that is off. Same in these, we're going to make sure that it give extra ammo is off, so it's only that one bullet that you put in the bow previously before the players even get it. So now we should only have one arrow. Go ahead, this arrow. Get me out of the storm. Oh, I got out of the storm, guys. Alright, there we go. 10 seconds is over. Now this one's triggering. So let's go ahead, I guess, and, you know, just shoot in the air. Now we don't have another bullet. What? Well, that's kind of annoying. But, oh, now would you look at that? We've got another bullet. Let's go ahead and do it again. Oh, that's amazing, bro. I am, like, using big brain time right now, and I am like, wow. And now we're going to get one. Now, ooh, you can change the time on the triggers to whatever you want it to be. I'm just going to put it there because, like, I'm pretty proud that I figured that out. But yeah, so now we've got the thing at the bottom that teleports you back up to the top. We've now got the things, when you pick them up, they give you 5 more extra seconds. We've got the timer. Once the timer runs out, you do teleport into the loot room. We've also got it so you've got some kind of weapon that shoots players away from, I don't know, the things. Now, in the actual game mode, in Battle Royale, you pick up these Dragon Ball Z looking orbs. I don't know, I've never watched it. I don't know if that's the show where you've got the ball things and they've got little stars in them. I think it is. I don't know, okay? But instead, with that, we're going to do golden coins. Why? Because I said so. So you could use those like golden triangles, I guess, but you know, just gonna do golden coins. And instead of stars, we're going to go ahead and do scores. So if you had 1 score, you would get common loot, 2 score, green loot, blue score, or 3 score. You know, same thing as what I'm saying. I don't know. So score is 1, ambient audio and all that you can turn on if you want to. Now if you had certain areas that they were going to spawn in, you could go ahead into galleries and go to lights, and right in here you've got these kind of arrows, and you could go ahead and place these arrows down where the coin's going to spawn, and if it's going to spawn then the arrow will turn on. So let's go ahead and just show you how to do the random orb thing. What you're going to grab in devices is the random number generator, and we're going to go ahead and place that down. I figured out how to do grid snap like literally the other day, and I cannot believe I accidentally done it, and it was starting to really annoy me. But now I kind of see reasons why it's good. So we're going to do 6 different orbs that can spawn. Yes, that is a lot, but you know what? That's what we're doing. Don't judge me. Let's go ahead and put this on 10 seconds and reset delay. Yeah, I guess we can put that on instant. Going to put a zone on, so you can literally put it any way you want. I'm just going to put it on forwards. I always have it on forwards. Activate on game phase. Let's just go ahead and put that on game start. Pick each number once. Yes, reset on game. This will just basically make it so each orb doesn't respawn, because that would be kind of awkward. result multiplier multiplies the result of this value for in the score thing. Now we're going to go ahead and put this on backwards because I don't want it to trigger those triggers. But anyway, we've got this here set up, so let's go ahead and put these over here. And these enable during phase, put it on pre-game so you can see it when you're making the game. This here, visible on game start, no. We're going to go ahead, grab a trigger. Let's see what's in here. We're turning this off to none. Delay, putting this on none. None. And this here we'll put on 4. This slow fall is really starting to annoy me. Number 5, number 6, 7, 8. This one's 9, okay? Stop doing that to me, Fortnite. Okay, we're going to go in here now and we're going to do turn visibility on when receiving from 4. And same thing with the arrow. We're going to make this on 4. And now we're going to go ahead into here. It goes up to 9, so when collected, transmit on channel 10. We're going to click OK. We're going to go into the arrow, disable on channel 10. We're going to go ahead and paste these 6 times. Grab that. Just click these each once on both of them. Make sure you do it both, because then that's just going to quite actually easily do it. That's how I usually do them anyway. And that is your Dragon Ball Z ball things now done. So let's go ahead and place them. I'm going to go ahead and just delete that as well so I can actually go on the ground. We're going to just, you know what, we'll just leave them there. And we'll go ahead and grab this guy. Put him down there. Now you could make the game mode so you had to collect 5 coins, which would be a score of 5. So you go score to end 5, and then you have 5 points, but obviously get the thing. But UI scoreboard win condition, I'm going to go ahead and put this onto score. Let's go ahead and start the game. Why is it putting me on half my health? Why am I spawning up here? I moved the spawn thing. Oh, I must have made a copy of it instead. But as you can see, it's choosing one. I picked one. I got myself a bow. Okay, there's an arrow above it now. The arrow's gone, and I now have a score of 1. But the thing does not, you know, re-roll. So we've got to fix that. So I thought there was a thing in this where it would automatically roll after picking another one, but it doesn't seem like that. Okay, I never knew this, but I just figured out an easier way to do what I was planning to do. So if you go ahead into here, do winning value 0, if you read it at the bottom there, it says if the device picks a number equal to or higher than this value, it wins. Now if you go ahead here, on win, transmit on. We're going to go ahead and change that to 16. And you don't really need to change that one, you can keep it at 4, just make sure you put on lose, transmit on 16. And then activate when receiving from 17, because let's go in here, we're going to put on this trigger when receiving from 16, and then we're going to make it trigger 17. For some reason this seems to be a bit bugged, so we're going to put 1 second on delay. Let's go ahead and start the game now. It picked a coin. Would you look at that? It's now rolling again because we set this up. So it's obviously a bug in Fortnite's side. And now would you look at that, it's spawning in another coin. Let's go ahead and pick a coin up. Let's pick another coin up. So now how do you make it when a person scores a certain score? When they run out of time, they spawn in a certain room with certain weapons. Let's figure that out. Okay guys, so I've been doing this for quite a while now, and I am yelling at myself in the mirror because I found out what was wrong the entire time. If I could just learn how to read 10 times better, maybe I should get 10 times stronger glasses. But anyway, yes, we still need all these triggers and all of that. They're fun stuff, but we don't need that thing. Get that out of my face. Get these out of my face, taking up extra memory. Dare you? Okay, so now you're probably wondering what is this in front of your screen, and I am wondering that myself. But this here is actually the setup that you're going to need to make it so when a player gets a certain amount of ball coin things, they get a certain rarity of loot. And for the first time ever, I'm using the attribute trigger. I've used this once and never understood it, And now I finally do. So you're going to need the attribute trigger, the normal trigger, and the class selector to figure this out. Now the coins, as you know, we set the coins up there when they're collected. Channel 10 will submit all the way to channel 15, and I've got this one here which transmits on channel 10. Now because of that, we're going to need these extra triggers, so I've set up so channel 10 triggers channel 19, channel 11 transmits on channel 19, all the way up to channel 15 transmits on channel 19. And channel 19 is set on these attribute triggers. You're going to put on all of these to be listened to channel 19, and if all checks are valid, transmit on 18. Now all of these are obviously different. This one is the same though, but the rest of these are all different, and this one actually might need to change. Now you're going to go in here again and you'll see this min player score. Now if I were to go ahead into the class selector and go into the channels only, we'll see this bit change player to team we're receiving from, and we're going to go ahead and put that to 18. Let's start the game, and when I collect that coin, we should in theory become team 2 rather than team 1. So I have 0 score at the minute and I'm in team 1. When I get a score, I should be now team 2 with 1 score. I am now team 2 with 1 score. Guys, you have no idea how long I tried to figure that out for. But if I was to collect another one, it won't do anything because I haven't set up the other channels yet. Oh no. So now we're back here. You're going to go to my island and you're going to actually put the teams up to about 6 for the minute. And then we're going to go ahead and grab more of these. But I kind of think we need to change this maybe. Let's just go ahead and put these down like this. This one here, we're going to go ahead and put in team 3 and make this 20. And I just want to check this works. We're going to go ahead and remove you. Thanks for being here. We're going to go ahead and move these ones. Bro, this thing is getting 10 times laggier than last lagginess. Listen to channel 19, which is these ones, but it's going to transmit on 20. We're going to change this to minimum player of 1. These ones 2, and we're just going to show you the channels here. Once I do this, that one's 3, and this one's 4. So there's this one. As I said, it transmits on 20. This one transmits on 21. This one transmits on 22, and the last one transmits on 23. We're then going to go into these team to switch to channel 3, change player to team when receiving from 20. We're going to click these once like that, again, and one more I think, yeah. One more like that. Now in the actual game it does bring up on your screen what loot you've got. To do that you go creative and do message device, and we're going to grab it, there we go. Now unfortunately we don't have all the different colours like green and yellow. We've only got red, orange, white and blue. So I'm just going to go ahead and put them in white writing, all of them, rather than all the different colours. So this one here, show I'm receiving from channel 18, message, and we're going to actually put this here to off, message, common loot, uncommon loot, whoa. We're going to make it 20, 21, rare loot, wow, epic loot, 22, and then 23 is legendary loot. Now, when you get to this team in the actual thing, you do just kind of die and spawn in the legendary room. So to do that, you're going to go into this one that transmits on channel 6, and we're going to make it so respawn player on switch, and that'll be on yes. We're then going to go ahead and grab this guy and set up a couple different rooms here. So behind each one of these will be the corresponding one. So this one here would be if you had no things. This one here would be team 2. We're actually going to go into this one, change it to team 1. This one, team 3. This one, team 4. This one is team 5. And this one is team 6. And then we're just going to go ahead and copy some coins over here onto the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we need that many. We only need 5. But let's go ahead and start the game. So now we've got this all set up. So when we collect 1 coin, we'll change to Team 2. Bam, we're Team 2. We would go ahead and collect another one. We're Team 3. It says common loot, then it'll say uncommon loot because we changed to Team 3. There we go, uncommon loot. You can make that quicker. It's just because we're so close to the coins and collecting them so quickly. It's saying it quite fast. We'll collect another one. I am a very stupid. When you collect one of the things, it transmits on all of the attributes triggers. So yeah, that's not very good. Times can trigger. Definitely put that on 1. You do not want it to bring up every single one every single time. Now actually there is something else you're going to want to do, and not put these all on 1. Just the first one, then this one you're going to put to 2. This one you'll be on 3. This one you'll be on 4. And this one you will be on 5. So now it should not set every single one of them every single time. So let's go ahead, collect a coin. How many coins did I place? I have no idea. But we're on Team 2 now. Grab another one. Team 3, it won't say both of them this time, rather than last time. Then if we go Team 4, we should say rare loot. Alright, we're losing health gradually, I don't know why. But now we're on rare loot. Epic loot. So now Team 5. And last but not least, we should be able to collect one more. We'll die and we'll respawn on that last one. We died. I won't say legendary loot because we obviously died. But we'll spawn back in at this one. Hey! Now that's what I think is called pretty epic. Yeah. And look at that, it's even orange. Like, legendary. And guys, just to show you this as well, you're probably thinking, oh, but what do things make if you run out of health? Certain things. Well, we'll figure that out. Oh, what are we on right now? We on rare? We're on rare? Well, if we were to respawn a character, we should spawn on the 3rd one across. Let's see, or the one in the middle even. As you see, we spawn on the one in the middle, so if our timer / health was to run out, we would spawn in on the rare loot. And then if you want to know how to make it so the chests only hold certain rarities, that is pretty simple. Almost everyone knows how to do this. But you'll simply just open your thing, go to weapons here, and if we had common, we would click on what thing, add to chest. Let's just go ahead and add these to the chest. Then we click chest up here and it'll say 3. It shows the weapons in here. We can create chest or llama. It will spawn in a chest, and when you open that chest it will spawn in the things that you have put in it. But anyway guys, that is an entire map to do with the thingamabobber. So if we were then to go ahead and grab these and just put them in the game with us, why not? Let's go ahead and see how this here runs. So let's go ahead, put these in here, put some over there, we'll put some here, and we'll put those there. And where is the lad spawner thing? There it is. Okay, I've got rid of the mutator zone, so we're not going to be able to fall off. Oh, I forgot to put the thing on, the low gravity, that's all fine. Oh boy, I'm dying. I better collect the coins to get loot, but let's collect these and get some more time. There we go, we're getting some time. Oh boy, the coins are spawning in, guys. We best get going. Yeah, that's right, I'm using those to my advantage here. Alright, we've got common loot, guys. We've got common loot. We better collect this coin. We've got uncommon loot, guys. Oh, guys, I don't know what I got. I think I maybe got rare loot, uncommon loot, something like that. We got rare loot, guys. Oh, we better open these chests quick. Oh, boy. Look at that, guys. Complete roleplay master right there. Ooh, like Hollywood should hire me or something. I am on point with the acting at the minute. Now, you're probably wondering, how do you make it so you've got like 15 seconds in the loot room? That is simple enough, actually. You would just have to make another death trap here, and depending on how much health the character has, then it would do that kind of damage. So each player's got 50 health, right? But anyway, let's go ahead and set up now a little room that will deal damage to us. So we've got 50 health roughly in the thing, so we're going to go ahead and place this guy down. Damage over time, so we have 50 health when we spawn, but we want 15 seconds. So if we were to put it to 10 per second, we would have 5 seconds in the room, which is too little. Now we've got half of that gone, so it's going to be 10 seconds in the room. So 10 seconds I think in the room's good enough for me. Let's go ahead and make this a wee bit bigger, just like that. We'll go ahead and grab these. Now no matter what team we spawn in, we're going to spawn in this kind of death room. And not just that, but once you die, you're going to want to appear outside of the map. How are you going to do that? Well, it's simple enough, I would say. You're going to go into these, and you can see when players spawn, transmit on. So the next one is 24. We're going to go ahead across every single one of these and put on 24. So we've got 24 in the common, 24 on the uncommon, 24 on the rare, 24 on the epic, 24 on the legendary. Have I missed one? I don't know why I've got a 6th one here. I think one of these is actually nothing. So this is actually legendary. Whoops. Big mess up there. Anyway, we've now got all those set up, and you're probably wondering what are those for. Well, we're going to go ahead and grab a trigger here, and we're going to make a trigger when receiving from channel 24. And actually, we don't even need that. We can just grab one of these and make us be on team 7. Let's do team 7. So when you appear in this room, you're going to be in team 7, and change player to team when receiving from 24. Then you're going to go over to these item granters here, and you don't want to get these really when you spawn in the room. So receiving players, you're going to have to do one of these for each team. So that would be team 1. You would then grab these, do it again, but team 2, because you don't want the normal players in the actual game to be getting these weapons, so you're going to have to remove them from their inventory. You got team 3, 4, that would be rare. Now we're on epic, and you know what, you don't even need to do the legendary one because you'll die and respawn in the room anyway. So now if we were to go ahead and start the game, and let's actually first of all grab one of these and just put it over here, team 7, start the game. Still don't know why I'm getting half my health taken off me. Oh, we better collect the coins. I said coins, or not coins, time. We better collect some more time. Now let's go over and collect the coin. Give me that bad boy. Give me that. Bro. I'm dead. Couldn't collect any more time. And guys, before we actually do go ahead and click play and all that, remember to go into my island and change the team size to 7. I've literally spent an hour or 2 not noticing that, and I was literally editing the video there, and I realized that was the problem. So now we're going to start it. These are all set up to channel 24. So when a player spawns in that, they'll set off channel 24. Then in here, change player to team when receiving from channel 24, and they'll change to team 7. So let's go ahead and start the game. And guys, the health problem was also a little bug. Now you'll see I do spawn at full 50 health. I can now go around safely, grabbing coins and stuff. With the spawn, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. We'll go ahead and grab some more seconds here, because boy oh boy do I need them. Let's go ahead and grab these 2 coins. Uncommon. Rare. I think I got, yeah, I did get rare. Epic. Your boy got epic, look. Yeah, Team 5, I'm epic. Okay guys, so I just played it there, and yes, it kind of works all fine. You'll die and you'll turn into Team 7. Now there was one small problem. It wasn't going to actually spawn me in. Why? Because when we spawn in on these, we changed team. And I was being completely stupid as well. This is on respawn player on Switch. We're going to put this on to no. So now we're going to go ahead and start it. And now this time it'll work. No, it's doing the glitch again with the little health amounts. What? Well, let's quickly grab these amounts here. Let me get some health bar. Give me the coin. I need to get more than nothing. Please. Please spawn the coins in. Where are the coins? Woo. Give me that coin. Give me the coin. Oh, I think I got rare. I got rare look, guys. So now we should spawn in the room. Oh yeah, we do. We'll then die. We're Team 7 right now. Then we'll spawn outside of the room on this one up here. And now we're going back into the map. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. As I said, I was making this because I heard someone else saying how would you make the mechanics, and I just thought I would give myself a little challenge here trying to do it. And I'm sorry that the video came out late. Wow, this is a long video, over 30 minutes long. This is just crazy. But anyway, remember to like, remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.